On Friday, Best and Namkai-mechei were stabbed to death while traveling on one of Portland's MAX trains ahead of Memorial Day weekend. The men had stood up from their seats to confront a man harassing two teenage girls, one of whom was wearing a hijab. Police say Jeremy Joseph Christian, 35, who has ties to white supremacy, targeted the girls for religiously and racially motivated reasons. He was resolute in his conduct and respect of all people. In his final act of bravery, he held true to what he believed is the way forward. He will live in our hearts forever as the just, brave, loving, hilarious and beautiful soul he was. He was always the first person you would go to for help, Karine Perkins, one of Best's colleagues, told the Oregonian Oregon Live. I've talked to most of his co-workers today, and several of them said it's just like Rick to step in and help somebody out. Best worked as a technician for Portland City Bureau of Development Services, a job friends said he loved because it allowed him to spend more time with his 4 children. He was reportedly heading to his home in the Portland suburb of Happy Valley when Christian attacked on Friday afternoon. At the same time that Islamophobic attacks are on the rise in the U.S., with at least 385 documented instances in 2016 alone, attacks by perpetrators who are white, non-Muslim and are confirmed or suspected of holding white supremacist or white nationalist views typically received less sustained media coverage and condemnation from politicians than acts perpetrated by a suspect believed to be motivated by an extremist Muslim ideology. This extremism may be of a different type than gets most of your attention, or even the attention in the press. But that doesn't make it any less serious or deadly. And this kind of extremism is on the rise, especially in the wake of your political ascendancy, he continued. Most people who study these sorts of things do not think that is a coincidence. I do not blame you directly for this incident. Nor do I think other people should. But what a president says, who he has around him, and the tone he sets can set the tone for the nation at large.